Hey guys, Ray from Love RV and Boat. So I've been testing this SFK battery in my truck box power station, various incarnations of it, for about a year and a half now. No issues, performed very well. I'll link back to the original review videos if you like. This video is just to show you one of its capabilities. It can be upgraded, its firmware can be upgraded with a computer or an Android phone through this port here. It's a data port here, so I can plug this into the computer. And recently they came out with a Windows app to do that. And by upgrading the firmware, you can add new features. So there's a couple new features they've come out with for this model. I believe this is the HP-300. They do have a newer model for it. I think it's a 314. Anyway, I'm just going to pull this out of this setup here. We're going to bring it in and flash the firmware on my computer, and then we can have a look at the new features. Okay, well, here we go. Got the battery out. So this is the SFK-300HP model. There is a newer model out. See right here, SFK-315, so that's 315 amp hours. They call it the latest greatest. They're still selling the HP down here, but this is the newest of the breed. So they're made in the USA using domestic and globally sourced parts. I think they're out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Anyway, I really liked their app. That was one of the star things about this battery that I really liked. Good construction and everything. On the top here, it also had different buttons. You can turn Bluetooth on and off, or you can turn an active balancer on and off, different modes, or you could turn the internal heating system on and off. It has heating pads for low temperature charging. And I guess one of the new upgrades that's going to happen is you're going to be able to go through its app and control the heating function, and also you'll be able to control the charging capacity, where you can set it so that it won't go below 10% of capacity. So if you forget and your battery's being drained, it won't drain it right to zero. It will just stop at 10%. So they said sometimes when people discharge it to zero for a long time, they would have problems getting it going again. Also, you could have it set so you could do the top percentage. Say you only wanted it to go to 80% or 90% instead of 100%. The same thing, if you leave a lithium battery at 100% for extended times, it can reduce the life of the cells. So it's kind of neat. You could set it to 10% to 90% and have it go in that range. Anyway, let's plug in. Now they did say they need their adapter to do it. It's just a USB cable to a data port connection, but I guess there's something that their cable does that regular cables don't. And this one will plug right into my Windows computer USB port. You can update it through an Android phone or tablet as well. They have a video online that I'll link to for doing that. I think you need another different little adapter to adapt to the port for your phone. Anyway, we're going to test out the Windows upgrade today. So there's a little tool to download. SFK firmware update tool right here. Select COM port, COM3. Not much to it actually, it just says upgrade firmware, so we'll click that button. See if she connects. Nope, there we go. We're getting some action now. There we go, firmware upgrade successful. Cool, let's see what new features we have. Okay, let's reconnect the app here. Okay, so the main screen has changed a bit here. Now we have min, max on the charging, the capacity to discharge to and charge to, and then we have a thing about the heating pads there. Charge, discharge. I noticed it went up to 100%, and I know the battery wasn't at 100%, so I guess I'll have to go through a cycle to figure that out again. Let's just go to the BMS settings here and see if we got some new things to work with. Here we go. Battery output, charging, discharging. Update. Okay. Low temp charging, below freezing. Maximum, that was there before. Oh, here we go. So now we have low temp charging, external management, standby heating, or you can disable the low temp protection. Activation temperature. We have test heating pads. I don't think that was there before. Heating pads will run for 15 seconds. Oh yeah, you can see them running there. 93 watts. Voltage cutoff. There we go. So this is a new maximum state of charge, 90%, minimum state of charge. So you can adjust that to what you want. Cool. One thing about this app is you have so much control compared to other apps. Very well done app. And obviously you can upgrade the firmware too. You have maximum charge amps, maximum discharge amps. Yeah, so you have some kind of cool new features in there. Activation temperature. Bring that down. Anyway, seemed to work out no problem. Till next time, Ray from Love Your RV and Boat. Cheers, guys.